Hola TV show brought to you by In Health Mutual and presented by Elva Carroll Grove City.
I'm sexy right now.
You sexy. You sexy.
Hey, I'm Thomas McClure, your fashion expert for Hola TV show and the founder and executive director of CMH Fashion Week. Today I have Melissa Roshan, spokesperson, runway model, print model, author, in the fashion hot seat to tell her inspiring story. You cannot miss this episode. We're going to the social room to check her out. Thank you, Melissa, for being on Hola TV show today.
I am so excited. Thank you for having me.
We all know you have multiple skills. Another skill is you are a successful print and runway model and a spokesperson for some high-end car brands. Tell us about Melissa Roshan. What is your story?
You know, it was so interesting. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington, and spent some time in the foster care system. Also spent some time homeless for a while, but actually got discovered as a model. It was in that moment that I got discovered as a model that my life really began, and I started really just flowing in all of the creative gifts that I've been given. So the modeling, the makeup artistry, and then representing those high-end brands.
Wow, you do have quite a story to tell, and you will be telling this story in an upcoming published book. Tell us more about this.
Yes, thank you. Well, you know, I felt like I had a lot to share, a lot to say, and I wanted it to be able to not only reach the masses, but I also wanted it to be captured forever. The best way to do that was to put it in print. So I wrote a book called A Beautiful Freedom, which will be out shortly, and I'm really, really so excited about it.
Now, as a spokesperson, you traveled the world representing some high-end auto brands. How did you get yourself into this kind of work?
You know, I feel like the work kind of chose me. I mean, I was always a kid in class that, you know, had something powerful to say and was standing in front of audiences throughout my life and talking, but I never really realized that I was going to actually be a speaker. But, you know, it was one of those things where I was like, you know what, why not? And I saw that one of these auto brands had auditions, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I tried out, I got it the first time, and I'll be starting my 8th season, so very exciting.
So Melissa, last question. 4th of July is around the corner. Already, I know.
I'm not ready for that,
right?
but okay.
And it brings out some great fashions and some horrific fashions.
Agreed.
Can you please give our audience some fashion tips for the 4th of July?
You know, I would say for the ladies, don't be afraid to play with red lipstick. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's also patriotic as well. And in addition to the lipstick, why not do a beautiful white nail polish color on your toes and your nails? I've done blue, but you can see that bright, bold color. It absolutely photographs well, and it looks great with those sundresses. And then keep it simple. Like, you can be patriotic, but don't wear t-shirts that have the American flag on it. Very simple, subtle, but chic.
Melissa, thank you so much for being on my show and for being my friend. I look forward to working with you at CMH Fashion Week, and I wish you the most success with your career, as always, and your book.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm really excited about what CMH Fashion Week is going to do and what this is really doing for Columbus, and I really can't wait to see you all at the show. Thank you again, Tommy.
Melissa Roshan's story is truly inspiring. One of many inspiring stories in Columbus in the fashion scene. You too can be part of the fashion scene by tweeting me at TommyTime or Instagram me at officiallyTommyTime your best streetwear photos, and you may see yourself on the next segment. I hope you've enjoyed Park Street Festival. It's been a blast. I'm Thomas McClure, your fashion expert for Hola TV show. I'll see you next time.
Thanks again so much to Thomas McClure for always keeping us fashionable.
Muchas gracias a nuestro experto en modas, Thomas McClure, por siempre mantenernos, ¿cómo se dice, Keisha? Fashionable.
Fashionable.
Fashionable.